Yvette here, and I am the Witch of Willow Creek. Welcome to A Witch and Tarot, and today's video is a tag. It's a tag that over a divination, just decided to bring back. I think it was from somebody who on Instagram maybe. It was 5 years ago by Ariel Willow. That's who originally the video came from, or the tag came from. So it's called the intuitive tag. There are 13 questions, and we shall start. I haven't read the questions, guys, so I just dropped something. I can't deal. Trying to pick it up with my toes. Got it. Okay, number 1. Share any paranormal experience of yours that comes to mind. You guys are, if you guys follow me, y'all know I've had this older gentleman in my home. It's a ghost in my home, apparition, whatever you want to call them, in my home, and just follows me from home to home. So yeah. That's pretty much. Recently though, I've had like things, moved, or like I said before, I always feel like somebody's watching me, or somebody's touching me. They're either tapping my shoulder, calling my name. I often hear like a lot of jibber jabber in my head because everybody's just wanting to talk to me all at once. Yeah, so that kind of stuff. But recently, I've had the older gentleman I've been like, I've just been lazy lately, okay guys? Okay, and I've been on the couch, binge watching shit, okay? And I've had company. My boys don't often sit down with me and watch what I watch, but there are times when I have company just there next to me watching the same thing I'm watching. So yeah. Have you ever had a premonition? Yes, I've had premonitions often. I remember my first premonition when I was in elementary school, and I could not get this feeling out of my gut that something was going to happen to my brother. Because I'm the oldest, so this is my little brother. I say he is in a grade lower than I was. So I believe I was in 4th grade and he was in third. No, yeah, I was in 4th grade and he was in 3rd grade, and I just could not shake it off. And so, but when you're a kid, I just felt like really uneasy, and I didn't understand why I was feeling uneasy. And sure enough, later on in recess, when we were all playing outside, he was playing with his friends and ran right into a pole and cut his forehead. As he sliced it, because you guys know, if you're Generation X, you guys know we played on steel shit. You know what I mean? There was no fucking safety shit on our playground and shit. We played with, it was hot. And if it was hot, we burned our asses, and there was jagged shit out there. It's just how it was. But he cut himself, and I went, screaming. I was screaming, and I went, I ran to him, but I knew something was going to happen to him. I just didn't know what it was. So yeah, that was my first premonition of my brother. I've had other premonitions since then. Let's see, what is the next question? Number 3. When did you get your first tarot or oracle deck? What deck was it? I got my first deck came from my mother. She passed it down to me. I believe I was 14, 15 years old. And it was the Rider-Waite-Smith with the little white stars in the back. And we also had, she also had the plaid ones, the old school plaid ones too. But that's it. And she had a lot of playing cards because she could do also cartomancy, and she taught me how to do all of that too. So I don't use it as often. I use tarot more than I do use a regular deck of cards. Let's see, number 4. What element do you connect with the most? Fire. It makes sense because I'm a Sagittarius. I love fire. I do. I love it. But I love all the elements really. So, but I do gravitate more to fire. Let's see. What number was that? Number 4, was that number 4? Okay, number 5. Do you believe in fairies? I believe in fairies, not in the sense as like Disney fairies, not like Tinkerbell. Okay, I believe that there's fairies out there, and I believe they're mischievous. They could be a pain in the butt to deal with sometimes. So you just gotta be very careful when you work with fairies and work with the fae. So it's just they're I do believe in them, just not in the Disney sense. Okay. Number 6, do you prefer the moon or the sun? That's a good question. Do I prefer the moon or the sun? I prefer the moon. You would think I prefer the sun because I love fire and I'm a sun sign. But there's just something about the moon that just attracts. I guess maybe it's mysterious. It's a mysterious thing to me, you know, like it's in the dark. You never know what's in the dark. It's just a mystery, you know. And I don't know. I'm just very attracted to the moon. Not that I know every freaking aspect of the moon. Every once in a while I'll get it right. But I don't work with the moon. I don't often work with the moon. It's just every once in a great while I'll look and see, you know, when it's the best time, because there is a best time to do things when it comes to the moon cycles. So like I wanted like if I want to have surgery, if you want to have like elective surgery, like say you're trying to get like a nose job or whatnot, right? The best time is to do it when you don't want to do it in a new moon or a full moon, because then you're just gonna have situations with infections or whatnot. But you want to do it after that. So you want to bring in something when you're bringing in something, you want to do when it's waxing, and when you want to get rid of something is when you're waning. So you do it in the waning moon. So yeah, I do look at that situation. But other than that, I don't really work too much. And I do work with the new moon and the full moon when I want to bring in something or get rid of something. It's the same situation. So let's see. Number 7. What is your favorite crystal or stone? Y'all know this answer. If y'all been following me for a while, y'all know this answer. But if you haven't been following me for, at all, you just come across my video, don't come at me. I don't know how to say the damn word. Labradorite. I have it right here. This one. This one. This labradorite. I love it. Love it. Love it. But I love all kinds of stones anyway, so it doesn't make a difference which one it is. I love shiny rocks. I do. Now, let's see. I do have a piece of wood. Where is it? Sorry guys, I have to get up and grab it. But here's this piece of, it's a piece of wood. So I have that. I do love, I love selenite. I love selenite. I love turquoise. I've never had a piece of turquoise until Dee sent me a piece of turquoise, and I just love my turquoise. Love it. But I do. I just like shiny things. I do. Now, next one, 8. Can you see spirits, spiritual beings? Yeah, obviously I can. Hence the older gentleman that lives in my house. I can see, and a lot of people, I see shadow people. If anybody understands what those are, shadow people they're just like hanging out. I don't see them in my house. I do see them when I'm out and about. So yeah, it's just a black shadow. I see those. Then every once in a while I see like a it's not a firefly. It's got to be Fae. Just floating little white light here and there. I live where there's a bunch of woods and whatnot that hasn't been developed yet. Like there's a patch, because there's like a store on this side and houses, and then you have this big old patch, and then there's houses. So yeah, I just live it, and there's a lot of stuff that I see there. And then when I go pick up my son at work, he works at night, I go pick him up, there's crap that I see there all the time too. But I say crap, I should be more respectful, but it's just me. It's just how I am. Okay, guys? I'm just very laid back when it comes to my craft and to my life. It's just how it is. Let's see. Number 9. Would you rather be able to fly on a broomstick, breathe underwater, make things grow fast, or control fire? Why can't I do all of them? Dang, I gotta choose one. Let me see. I think I would. I don't know. I think make things grow fast, but because I do garden a lot, so that also makes sense to me. So make things grow fast. That would be what I would like to have. I would like to be able to do. Number 10. What animal guide do you feel most connected to, and what is your first animal guide? The owl. The owl is what I feel most connected to, and that is my animal guide. That has been my first and only. I mean, I've had other animal guides, but that's my main animal guide. Number 11. Do you feel more connected to the stars or the earth? I feel more connected to the stars. I don't know why, but I do. And I do find myself, I'm one of those people that often, you would look at me at times, if you knew me, you lived, you were one of my friends or whatnot, or relative, or You would think that I would be daydreaming, but I'm not actually daydreaming. I'm actually, they always think that I have my head in the clouds all the time, but I don't. I'm actually thinking shit through and trying to figure shit out. So maybe because of that, I guess maybe I more connect more to the stars. I don't know, but I guess it is. I guess my head's always in the clouds. I don't know, but yeah, I connect more to the stars. And I do like astrology, and I want to learn astrology, but dude, it's hard. That's some hard shit. Okay, next, number 12. What is your preferred method of blessing and cleansing? I like to use, okay, smoke. I like to use smoke. I do sage my house. I sage. I go around saging my house or whatnot, and I do like to use, also have a sage spray, and I like to use that too. Holy water, that's another one. Gotta have that holy water around here. But yeah, that salt. I like to use salt. It's one of my go-tos. So yeah, those things right there. Number 13. What color do you feel most spiritually connected to? Spiritually connected to, that would be the color red. Red has always been my favorite color since I was little. I just been drawn to red. Growing up, I used to have a lot of red in my clothing. I just owned a lot of red stuff. I even owned a red suit. So, like for work, when I worked in an office, I used to go to work in a red suit. I mean, I also had like red pantsuits, red skirts, red, just everything red. I mean, of course, I would offset it, mix it up with like black, gray, other colors, but I used it as a base color, okay? And now, when you look at my closet, I do have a little pieces of red here and there. I'm not as obsessed with red, but I do use a lot of gray in my clothing. But I mean, maybe I'm weaning off of the red and going into gray, because I kind of do like gray. I do own a lot of gray, guys. So I guess, I mean, spiritually connected, I'm connected to red. And that was the last question, number 13. What color do you feel most spiritually connected to? So she's got a link here to Ariel's video, and I will link that down below as well. And if you do this tag, let me know. Tag me. I'd like to see them, or put the hashtag. Does she have a hashtag? Yeah, hashtag intuitive tags. Use the hashtag. I'll find it. And we'll see you guys next time. Hopefully I'll make another video. I don't know. Bye, guys.